Good morning, children. Today, we will start the new chapter from your politics part, Working of Institutions. In this chapter, we will study what are institutions, how do they work, which are the major institutions in our country. Children, this lesson begins with a heading, How is a major policy decision taken? Government orders is known as office memorandum. Here you can see an office memorandum issued by the Government of India on August 13, 1990. All government orders must have a number. The Joint Secretary, an officer in the Department of Personnel and Training in the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions, signed the order. The government issued hundreds of orders every day on different matters. But this one was very important as it became a source of controversy for several years. Let's discuss about this controversy related to this office memorandum that was issued by the Government of India on August 13, 1990. This office memorandum said that 27% of the vacancies in civil posts and services under the Government of India are reserved for the socially and educationally backward classes, that is SEBC. I will repeat, according to this office memorandum, 27% of the vacancies in civil posts and services under the Government of India are reserved for the socially and educationally backward classes. The important fact is that the benefit of reservation, means job reservation, was till then available only to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Now a new third category called SCBC was created, and according to this office memorandum, it said that 27% of the vacancies in civil posts and services under the Government of India are reserved for the socially and educationally backward classes. Now, how did the government issue this order? Let's check. The Government of India had appointed the Second Backward Classes Commission in 1979. It was headed by B.P. Mandal. Hence, it was headed by B.P. Mandal. This commission is also known as Mandal Commission. The commission gave its report in 1980 and made many recommendations. One of these was that 27% of government jobs be reserved for the socially and educationally backward classes. But this order was not implemented. For several years, many parliamentarians and parties kept demanding the implementation of the Commission's recommendation, but it was not implemented. Then, how did the government issue the order to implement it? In the Lok Sabha election of 1989, Janata Dal, in its election manifesto, promised that if the people voted to power, it would implement the Mandal Commission report. Janata Dal formed the government after this election. Its leader, V.P. Singh, became the Prime Minister. Then, the President of India, in his address to the Parliament, announced the intention of the government to implement the recommendation of the Mandal Commission on 6th August 1990. Union Cabinet took a decision to implement it. Next day, Prime Minister VP Singh informed the Parliament about this through a statement in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Then, the decision of the cabinet was sent to the Department of Personnel and Training. The senior officers of the department drafted an order in line with the cabinet decision and took the minister's approval. An officer signed the order on behalf of the union government. This was how Office Memorandum Number 36012/31/90 was born on 13 August 1990. Children, who all were involved in this process of government order? Prime Minister. Parliament consists of the President and the two houses, Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Prime Minister must have the support of a majority of Lok Sabha members. But, children, for the next few months, this was the most hotly debated issue in the country. Newspapers and magazines were full of different views and opinions on the issue. On the basis of their opinions, people were formed into two groups. One group favored the report while the others strongly opposed it. Favors told that the existence of inequalities among people of different classes in India necessitated job preservation, while the opposers felt that this was unfair and it would deny the equality of opportunities to those who did not belong to a backward community. And they also told that it was an obstacle to national unity. Those who opposed this order filed a number of cases in the court. The Supreme Court put all these cases together and this case came to be known as Indira Swahini and the Others versus Union of India case. However, the dispute was resolved. How? Let's see. 11 judges of the Supreme Court in 1992 declared that this order of the Government of India was valid. At the same time, the Supreme Court asked the government to modify its original order. It said that well-to-do persons among the backward classes should be excluded from getting the benefit of reservation. Children, the name of this chapter is Working of Institutions, right? So what is institution? Why do we need institution? Governing a country involves various activities. The government is responsible for ensuring security to the citizens and providing educational and health facilities to all. It collects taxes and spends money on administration, defense, and developmental programs. It formulates and implements several welfare schemes. So, to attend all these tasks, several arrangements are made. Such arrangements are called institutions. The constitutions laid down certain duties to different institutions. These institutions are legislature, executive, and judiciary. The legislature or the parliament makes laws. Executive implement these laws and the judiciary enforce these laws. Let me conclude today's session. For your reference, I have uploaded the URL. Go through it. Notes are also attached along with this. Check it down. A test question paper is also there. Try it yourself. Thank you.